guys, what's up? Brianna here from Brianna Designs, and welcome to part 4. And this will probably be the last part in this series for now, for the basic aspect of how to make a background. This is version 1 because this is the first background we're making. And yeah, so far this is what we've done. You can see our background so far. And I just want to tell you a little trick. If you press Alt and then scroll, with your mouse, that's going to allow you to zoom in and out like this. And yeah, a lot of people don't know that, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm going to teach you today how to make 3D text in Photoshop. Oh my gosh, it's not going to look crappy. Like, I'm not going to use, I don't know, there's some type of thing where you can actually, like, use a 3D Lightroom or something. I don't know. It's really crappy, though. Like, there's a 3D, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. But, setting. There's, like, a 3D setting. And so we're just going to delete this text right here. Yeah, we're just going to delete it all. And, right here, we're going to grab our text tool. And we're going to grab a font we like. Actually, let's just write it out first. So, we're going to write down tutorial. And we're going to highlight it and find a font that we like and that's going to look good with this effect. Now, something like, well, once you see the font that I pick, you're going to kind of want to choose something along this line. So you're going to want to choose something simple and like kind of all caps, or if not all caps, I don't know, maybe like this where like it's all capital but like you can tell that it's like lowercase. I'm just going to go with Revolution though, because that's my favorite uppercase font. Well, one of my favorites anyway. And I'm just going to make it larger by pressing Shift and Alt at the same time and dragging out. And super large to be exact. Thank you. Alright, that's not centered. And so what we're going to do is we can change the color of this, and we're going to make this blue. And that's good blue. Then we're going to duplicate this layer, drag it below the original layer, go to your move tool, press your arrow keys down twice, and over to the left twice. Hold on. There we go. And this color I'm going to make a darker yeah, I like that color. And I'm also going to move it over just a little more and down. Depending on the text that you have, you may need to move it over and down a little more. You can move it to the left, you can move it to the right, doesn't matter. I'm going to move it to the left because that's just the way that I want to do it. And you're going to rasterize your type for the second layer, not the first. You can rasterize it for both, but I don't like to yet. What you can do is you can also change like the perspective. So if you go to rasterize type and then go and select both of them, then you can go to edit, transform, perspective, and you can like go like that and make it look pretty cool. So yeah, that doesn't look cool, but you can make it look cool. Like if you're going to do it like on the side, you can have it. You can make it look pretty cool. You just have to be creative, guys. That's the key. That is the key. The key to making backgrounds and just overall graphics on YouTube. Alright, what is the color that I'm using? You want to make sure you have the color that you changed this too, so you want to copy that color. And then you want to rasterize it again. Now you're going to zoom in, and you can use your pen tool, or you can use this Pythagorean, why do I want to call it the Pythagorean theorem? Oh my gosh. The polygonal lasso tool, and that's just going to make straight lines for you. So you can press shift, or you don't have to, doesn't matter. And then you're just going to fill with color. Oh gosh, I don't have the color. Why don't I have that color? Oh, I copied it, that's right. Alright, fill, and then go to color, and paste the color that you just copied. And that's going to basically make that effect. So it's going to look like it's all attached. Now, I'm going to show you a trick. You're going to press shift, and then once you're like over here, you can press control, and then it'll just attach it together. Then you can right click and fill, and then you can just start with your next one. So that's a way to make it go a little bit quicker. Clicker. A little quicker. Oops. You don't want to go to stroke, you definitely want to go to fill. And that is all for this effect. Well, that's all that I'm going to show you along the lines of how to you know, attach it. So I'm going to finish up this text, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did with all of these. I'm just going to attach the corners, and for the O, you don't have to do anything for the O, okay? It's really just at the corners. You don't have to do anything for that. Nowhere where it's rounded or anything, so it's just at the corners. You don't have to do anything for this. Well, maybe like right here, just a little bit. But, yeah. That's it, guys. And I'll be right back, and then I'll show you, maybe how to put some cool effects on it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where this tutorial goes, because I think I've got a few things up my sleeve still, and, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't think I missed any. If I did, then, oh well. You guys are definitely going to want to make sure that you didn't, but it doesn't look like I did. So, alright. Now what you're going to do is you're going to press Control and hover over this T right there. And then you're going to press Control Shift I. Crap. I don't know what I pressed, but that was not Control Shift I. Control Shift I. Alright, and then you're going to create a new layer, and you're going to press Alt, and you're going to want to make it between both of the text layers. So you're going to want to press Alt in between the layer, the new layer, and the bottom text layer. And you're going to want to make it dark. It can be gray. It doesn't have to be black. You're going to want to make your brush about 10, depending on your text size. If your text is really large, then you're going to want it to be larger, but you want it about in ratio to what this brush is to my text. And now what you're going to do is you're going to add shading. So you're just going to go like this, press shift. You're going to see how it's going to get darker. You can see, like, if I do that, you're going to tell that it's actually working, because you may not have seen it, but it does get darker little by little. And somebody keeps texting me. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there we go. The little effects do actually make backgrounds look very, very professional, and sometimes the little things are what count, so don't take shortcuts, because it's really gonna get you. Alright, somebody's really blowing up my phone. I'll be right back. Alright. I that goes on this one. There we go. So I'm just gonna finish up this, and you guys can see kind of how I do this. You're just adding shading to where, like, in real life, if this was 3D, you'd see kind of some shadows on that side of the, there's my phone again. You'd see a little bit of shadows on that side of the, letters, so the shading definitely counts. You can see as I put the shading on, it looks better and better. Sometimes it looks worse, so then you can just Control Z it and start all over. There we go, that looks good. And yeah, I'm kind of going quick here because it's a tutorial, so I'm not really taking my time, but you know, you guys definitely want to take your time when you're doing this for a client, or really just anybody on YouTube. If you're doing you can use this effect for anything. So don't think it's just for YouTube, because my tutorials, any effect you see in this tutorial, you can use in just about anything. So I think this looks really, really awesome. Deselect that, and it looks really, really cool. That's just the shading part of it, and yeah, like I said, you can add some perspective to it, make it look really cool. And if I were to use this type of text, I would probably put it like on the left or right side, put some perspective on it, and make it look really cool. So I just gave away a lot of my secrets, and they're not really secrets. A lot of it isn't really secret, but this text type definitely isn't very known on YouTube, and I hope I get a lot of credit for this. Well, not a lot of credit, because other people do this, but if this becomes really popular, then yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop there. This is going to conclude my tutorial for how to make a background, and this is the background that we made. It's this, or we also made this. Oops. So, yeah, guys, I hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, please leave a comment on the video. You can leave a comment on any part. You can leave a comment on this part, even if you had a question on part 3 or part 1. It doesn't matter, because I read every single one of them. And I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And please leave a like if this helped you out. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in my next speed art or tutorial.